Greetings, gamers! It is I, Frost Gamer, coming to you back for Death Battle Reactions. Today is the release day of Carnage versus Lucy, Marvel versus Elfin Lied. Now, I've seen enough of Carnage and a few Marvel comics. Not pretty, let me tell you. And the shows, they try to make them a little more kid-friendly, but it's not working. And Elfin Lied. Yeah, I've seen a few clips of the anime. Pretty sure I'm gonna lose my stomach in this fight. Just as everyone else will. Now, Battle of the Alien-Possessed is an already killer insanities. That's gonna be an interesting battle. I'm gonna lose my stomach in this one, so apologies if I chuck a bit. So let's hit play and see how this goes.
Hey everybody, we have a brand new Death Battle t-shirt on the Screw Attack /Rooster Teeth store. Head to store.roosterteeth.com and you guys can pick one up. It's a great way to support the show.
I don't like one of those.
If my ex-wives have taught me anything, it's that there's no real limit to crazy. Like
Yikes.
Carnage, Marvel's dangerously insane psychopath. Or Lucy, the messed up murder lady from Elfin Lied. Elfin Lied. It's German. Yeah, whatever.
Lead,
These boys boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Whoa, Amy and Sprite.
Cletus Cassidy didn't have the chance to be a well-adjusted adult because his entire family was already crazy. While Cletus was just a boy, his father got sent to jail for killing his mother.
Oh no,
Which
lovely.
he did because she had tried to kill Cletus. Which she did because Cletus had
Free
tortured and killed
bird.
her dog Fifi. Well, go Miss Cassidy. All dog murderers deserve death, even if they're hate. Right, Jack Spaniels?
Yikes.
Good boy. Oh, and Cletus murdered his grandma too, because she's kind of a bitch. He didn't stop there and wound up burning down his own orphanage. Years later, he was finally arrested and convicted for 11 murders. You mean the 11 murders they knew about? But while in prison, Cletus found that he wasn't
I can
alone.
see why he
In
was the
fact,
main villain
his
in
cellmate just so
Amazing
happened to
Spider-Man
be
2, the game.
Eddie Brock. Who you may know is that creepy guy covered in black ink called Venom. That ink is
Symbiote.
actually a symbiotic alien known as a Glintar. This
course,
symbiote
the
bonded with Eddie,
symbiote
transforming him
seems
into a
to
powerful
change
and
the
violent
business.
rival for the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But what Eddie didn't know was it was pregnant.
What?
Time to go out for cigarettes, Eddie. Well, symbiotes actually reproduce asexually. When Eddie became Venom once again, the symbiote sort of oozed out its spawn and left it there. Just like me and my dad. Well, this new symbiote immediately attached itself to Cletus, but unlike the Venom one, it merged through a cut on his skin, creating this suit made out of blood.
Ooh,
Ew.
that explains the color.
Sanitary.
Yikes,
And
blood?
together they became Carnage. A fitting name for a psycho mass murderer. Cletus and his new symbiote quickly got up to what they knew best, creating maximum carnage. Remember that game? It was great. And with his new superpowers, he was a vicious force to be reckoned with. He has the same superhuman strength, speed, and durability as Venom, and supposedly even greater, like a Venom 2.0. He can shapeshift to make all sorts of killer weapons, like axes, swords, and spikes. He can even rip those weapons off
sorry about the
or launch them
static.
at his victims. Have you ever
Seems
tried
the Wi-Fi
ripping your
is a
fingers
little,
off and throwing them
hiccupy.
at people? Because that's just kind of what Carnage does. The symbiote can
Oh,
also
is that
reach
Batman
out
with
with
Spider-Man?
dozens of chaotic
Oh, this must have been one of those,
for strangling the people he doesn't want to see anymore. With a single touch, Carnage can infect a person with a portion of his symbiote, controlling or at his leisure. He has unbelievable regeneration, and even if somebody finds a way to disable the suit, the Carnage symbiote lives inside his bloodstream and can come back out through something as meager as a paper cut. Also, the symbiote literally sees everything around him.
Yikes.
In a suit made of eyeballs. But let's
Oh,
say you're
not
able
that
to
power
dodge
stun.
projectiles, outrun the tendrils, and get out of sight from the eyeball suit. You're still not safe. He will catch you
Because he can sprout wings and fly.
What the hell?
Since realizing that shapeshifting is a really, really useful ability.
So he's able to fly, he's totally aware of everything around him, and he's full of blood? This guy's like a giant mosquito of death.
Sure. Carnage
That's
has
one
said he's at
example.
least 10 times faster than the average man. But that's pretty modest.
God, he
because
caught
Venom has
Batman?
shown he can move fast enough to catch up to a bullet after it's fired. Carnage is frequently shown to be as fast or even faster than him. This puts Carnage over 1,500 miles per hour, over twice the speed of sound.
He's lifted a 50-ton
Wow.
tank, and he, or Spider-Man,
They make
whose
the
best
killer
supporting strength feat
scarier.
was lifting that giant machine thing that weighed as much as a 1965 locomotive.
Which would put it around 130 tons.
And you know those weird tendril things crawling around his body? When he wanted to find a missing journal, he climbed to the top of the Empire State Building and just stretched them all out over the city.
He found her by this coastline, and this building nearby looks a lot like the consolidated Edison plant between 14th and 15th Street. That's about 2 miles away.
And as a thank you for saving her, she shot Carnage in the head. Well, fine. Save your own ass next time, lady.
Hey, he was fine. Carnage's durability doesn't come from a sturdy build. Instead, his form is malleable and somewhat fluid. Technically, his
Yikes.
human body still exists somewhere in that massive blood, flesh, and writhing tentacles, but even when he's hit by a train, struck by missiles, or blasted apart by a tritium bomb, he can always just pull himself back together.
So long as there's a piece
Seriously,
of him
is
still
there really even
around, given
buying
the
that
size
thing,
of that
or
blast,
it's an old organ
like
to
Carnage survived a blast worth
something?
125 tons
Yep.
of TNT.
Very impressive. Also, he once smothered and survived a gene bomb designed to wipe out all of humanity except mutants.
He's even survived being ripped in half and thrown into space. Seriously, what kills this guy?
Well, he does share the same weaknesses as other symbiotes, namely extremely loud noises and heat.
Well, until he traded the sound button for a weakness, Lulu-looking magic.
Carnage has been
Yikes.
through a lot, but with two minds as one, he always gets back up to keep doing what he loves.
Murder, murder, and, you know, more murder.
Ugh. You know, I kind of hope I have a like with this one,
There are
because
some
Carnage is
mysteries
messed
the
up
world
as
holds
heck.
which no one is meant to know. Every day, something, somewhere, comes ever closer to destroying everything you hold dear. One such secret is the Diclona.
No big deal. They're just a race of crazy people who want to infect human beings to make more Dicloni and then wipe out all of humanity.
Oh!
Oh, look at the cute little horns. They look like kitty ears.
To accomplish this, the Dicloni would have to rely on their queen, Carnage, better known as Lucy.
Luckily for everyone, some important people
Seems like
figured
there's a
this
kid.
out and captured her. And now it's time for your only warning.
Right, Lucy's methods, let's just say they're
Thank you.
not for the faint of heart.
Oh,
And
right.
let's
She
also
was
say that those
naked
lucky
and
important
most of
people
that was-
were about to get very,
Thank you, censor bars.
very unlucky.
Yeah, I say that's unlucky as heck. Yikes. Ugh.
Jesus Christ, what's happening?
To truly understand, let's
Ooh.
take a step back. As an infant, abandoned by her parents and left alone to suffer a life of constant discrimination.
It was the
Creeps.
horns, wasn't it?
Right, even the average kid hates growing up in an orphanage, but it was especially painful for her.
Until she found a stray puppy and decided to take care of it.
Aw.
That adorable little critter and her
Love that.
became best friends. And then the other kids from the orphanage went out and beat it to death. And
They
forced
what?
her to watch.
Jesus, what the heck is wrong with these kids?
Well,
What kind of
no
horse
shit,
is this?
she wants to kill everyone. Go ahead, Lucy. Tear up those little bastards.
Oh my god, they're just kids, but Jesus.
Oh. Damn.
This was
Yeah, I
the
think
first time
that
Lucy
did it.
unleashed her psychokinetic vectors. As a Diclonius queen, Lucy is meant to use these vectors to infect ordinary human beings with the Diclonius virus.
Oh, but she uses them for so much more.
Yikes.
For simplicity's sake, think of the vectors as invisible arms which can sprout from Lucy's back.
Lucy can use up to 28 vectors with a normal range of about 6 to 7 feet. When she gets really serious, her horns grow and the vectors get way longer and stronger.
She can
Oh
vibrate
my.
her vectors at different frequencies.
Well,
and
I'm
each
glad I
level
never
of
watched this
vibration has
anime
different
before.
effects.
Kinda like that thing that my ex-wife wife had on the nightstand that I thought was one of those crazy pens.
At low frequencies, her vectors can pass through objects with no effect. At a medium frequency, the vectors become solid, like extendable hands, while still completely invisible. These can be used as shields and lift heavy objects.
Oh man,
That's like
if I
crazy
had those
psychic
things,
powers.
I'd be messing with people all the time. Like tying their shoes from across the room. Also, since this
Yeah, that
seems
would
to be a
work
thing in
very
this
well.
episode, she can fly.
It's not really flying, she's just lifting herself off the ground. With the third frequency, Lucy turns her vectors into invisible blades.
Jesus!
These can cut through people and bend metal.
And with the last and
Just
highest
go, child.
frequency, Lucy gets explosive. No, really. At this level, they finally become visible and can strike with enough force to detonate. Damn, they don't call this chick the queen for nothing.
Yeah, that makes
Unfortunately,
sense.
Lucy is not always in control of what she does. Turns out she has developed several alternate personalities.
Yeah, getting shot in the head can do that to you.
That injury specifically created Mew, a passive, almost childlike persona which exists as a coping mechanism for Lucy's trauma. As Mew, Lucy would finally find friends and began forging a path toward hopeless redemption.
Unlike her third personality, the so-called DNA voice, which constantly whispers in her ear that she's got a job to do. Kill them all, Lucy, before they hurt our puppy.
Yeah, that's messed up. It's like, oh, come on.
They're gonna
Commercials,
crash.
why? I really need to find a system that lets me watch this without interruptions. Okay, can we continue?
She could do. Lucy's enough to block bullets point blank range. And one, she actually saved herself from a bullet after shot. As in, while the bullet
Okay, I'm just gonna pause that for a second because that interrupting thing is going to get annoying as fast. So, plus I need to cope my mind a little bit on that processing. Ugh. God. Okay, Carnage versus Lucy. So far, Lucy's looked to have some powers, but Carnage's physique makes it harder. Okay, I think I got
between
it.
her skin and her heart.
It looks like she's getting shot by an MP5, which fires bullets at nearly 900 miles per hour.
With her body type, the distance between Lucy's skin and heart is less than an inch, probably around 2.4 centimeters. Given the bullet speed and the distance her vector would have to reach from her back before the bullet hit her heart, her vector had to move nearly 1,900 miles per hour. That's over twice the speed of sound.
She can throw a pen through a guy's skull. Brutal. And even tossed this giant boulder.
When compared to this guy, Vando, who we know is 6 feet tall, we can determine the boulder weighs up 5 tons. Her vectors are also tough enough to block a missile from the Air Force. While the exact model of missile is unspecified, it is fairly large and likely an air-to-surface type.
I bet it's one of the Air Force's SLAMs, or standoff land attack missile, built off the back of the Navy's Harpoon missile. In fact, the Harpoon is used against a different Diclonius at one point. So this piece slammed into her vector at 500 miles per hour with a 1,000-pound explosive yield, and it didn't even phase her. Even without a vector
Dang.
shield, she survived a pretty nasty
Still
explosion
over
herself.
9,000
though
people?
It did knock her out.
Impressive, but how about the
Yeah.
time she punched through an island? A strike literally compared to nuclear fusion. This kicked up a 100-foot tidal wave and a 9.2 magnitude earthquake. A level so high, there's only been 4 comparable quakes ever recorded.
Her vectors can be as wide as buildings and reach into outer space, except that's about when Lucy reaches her limit.
Right. As a Diclonius, Lucy has a few severe weaknesses. Her vectors can be nullified if she's struck in the forehead, or if one of her horns are broken.
So if Lucy pushes herself too hard, she starts to melt. Kinda like ice cream out in the Texas sun. It's not pretty. She's just
Oh
a
my
big
God.
puddle of goop with a face, but she's still a total badass, even at her meltiest.
While suffering agonizing
That's-
pain, she was capable of single-handedly halting a massive military threat, while healing and protecting the person she loved most. Perhaps redemption wasn't so hopeless after all.
Hey, let's watch her kill some more people.
Oh, that's not exactly her killing song, but oh my god, yeah, that's. Oh.
All
Okay,
right,
thank
the
you,
bets
thank
are
you.
set. Let's send this to...
Oh, the Amazing Spider-Man
But
2.
first, you'd
I was just talking about
be
that.
crazy not to get in on
And
this
old
deal.
Spider Dimensions. Lovely.
By now, you've
Ugh. Okay. Okay, looks like a good recording distance so far. Made pretty good progress. Alright, hopefully we don't get any more recording issues. Alright. Now, despite those small hiccups, I say this is going pretty good. Now, as to who I think is going to win this battle, it could be either side, but it looks like Carnage might have a big chance, considering his body's usually, well, nearly impossible to detect or be destroyed while the symbiote is around him. So, there's a chance Carnage has a win for this, but at the same time, Lucy's insane levels make it possible for her to win. But between either is tricky. Huh, this is actually kind of cute. Oh my god. I can only imagine one person doing that kind of blood damage that's not her. Yeah. It's Carnage. And he's got another victim in mind. Ah, vectors. Oi! I'd say that's one short death battle, but... yeah, I know better. Carnage, you are not as easy, I can tell. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to kill Carnage when he's around the symbiote. Ooh. Looks like Lucy's doing the more hitting. Okay, I want to apologize for the glitching. I honestly wasn't trying to make it like this. Seems I need a new recording system. Well, trying to make videos with, but... oh no, this is still pretty good. Oh my god, Carnage is actually hitting Lucy. Oof. Well, at least she blocked that. But she can't block all those, man. Oh, now she's lost it. Of course, Carnage lost it there already. Oh my god, Carnage is so insane looking.
Get back.
Man. I forgot how insane this looks. Ultra Carnage. Jeez. It's a losing battle.
Does it hurt yet? Don't worry. I'll put you out of your misery.
Ooh. Oh, exploding, right? Ooh. Okay, fire must have done something, right? Did I do anything? Whoa!
First those
She really
kids in the
won!
orphanage, then Cletus. Lucy really hates, and for good reason.
Carnage was a challenging opponent. It was
Mhm.
incredibly difficult for Lucy to deal any lasting damage against him.
He had the durability advantage in the bag, though Lucy fighting
What's
as
the
a puddle
regeneration
proved
part?
she could take a lot of pain and keep on fighting. Sadly, Carnage came up short in pretty much everything else.
Right,
True.
Carnage was not invincible. Even his surviving that gene bomb isn't quite as impressive as it sounds, since he had no other feats to even remotely back up planetary-level durability, and the bomb was more akin to a biological weapon anyway. While Carnage's tendrils could pass speeds of Mach 2, Lucy's vectors once reached into outer space. By timing her accompanying monologue and comparing the longest vector's length to the curvature of the Earth, it's clear she reached over 2,400 miles in 20 seconds max.
Wow.
Way longer than Carnage's 2-mile feat.
All this
And
means her vectors
faster,
were
too.
moving at least 440,000 miles per hour. More than 500 times the speed of sound and 250 times faster than Carnage.
Good luck getting past that. And this was really the biggest hurdle. With Lucy's redonkulous speed and Carnage's healing powers, it all boiled down to one thing. Who could hit the killing blow first? I mean, Carnage could respawn from scraps, so the only way to beat him for good was to totally vaporize him.
And Lucy had the perfect answer to that. Remember that time she hit an island so hard she caused a 9.2 magnitude earthquake and a 100-foot tall tidal wave?
Yes.
Such a feat would require an enormous amount of explosive energy, approximately 31,000 tons of TNT.
What?
Similar to the bomb that hit Hiroshima.
It's literally compared to nuclear fusion in the Elfin Lied manga.
Elfin Lied, it's German.
But the point is, in order to beat Carnage for good, Lucy needed to totally obliterate him, and she could do that.
The heat produced within the initial impact of a nuclear explosion can reach temperatures
And
up to
one of the main symbiote
180,000
weaknesses
degrees
is
Fahrenheit,
fire.
more than 18 times
Heard-
hotter than the
there's the
surface of
sound,
the sun.
so-
And to top it off, heat was Carnage's big weakness. Even if Lucy's explosive force was just a fraction of this, it would still have been far too much for him.
She just had to smack him before he could power through her vectors, which chances were pretty slim for that happening anyway, because there's a bunch of them and they're so damn fast. Hitting Carnage
Plus, hard
with
to
a big
notice.
bunch was way easier.
Cletus and his symbiote may have had the endurance, but Lucy's space-worthy speed, overwhelming presence, and nuclear strength won the day.
She dealt the carnage needed for a total victory and took the lead. There, I said it right, Wiz. Happy?
The winner is Lucy.
Yay! Well, Lucy, I wanted you to
Thanks
win,
for watching,
so
and if you enjoyed the
and
fight,
in a way,
first membership
so
and watch our commentary by
congrats.
clicking that box over there. Thank you, Chad.
And
if
yeah,
you want
Lucy
battle
loves
music from this
Antoinette's
episode, you
battle.
can get it in the link in the description below. You're not Chad.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so what's next? Oh, Optimus Prime! And the first Gundam? Why Gundam? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Gundam stuff, and I love the Transformers stuff, but why? Okay, so next death battle is giant robots. This is gonna be fun. I mean, we haven't seen a Transformer in a death battle in a while, nor a Gundam for that matter. So this is gonna be interesting. Now, for the part that matters. Oh no, chill. Hey, Bob. Give me a second. I'm almost done my part. Alright. Now, for what I thought of this battle, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like worse, like spilling my guts out or something. But no, I'm okay. So it could have been better without the static, but that's my own fault. But that was a good battle. Definitely showed more to Elfin Lied than expected. Heck, even corrected it name, so I got that part mixed up. And Carnage. Well, he was a psychopath anyway, so oh hey, one less cycle to deal with, right? Anyway. Hey, this was a good death battle. A good balance of cartoon and sprite battle put together. So, big props for the death battle on this one. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what's next for Gundam versus Optimus Prime. Probably another sprite battle, but hey, either way, it's gonna be interesting to see. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please watch the original video before seeing this one. Trust me, it's probably for the best. Yes, and I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please like and share if you have, and I'll see y'all next time. Keep on gaming, gamers, and peace out. See you around, everyone.